everybody, welcome on the farm with Sue and Jen. I'm Jen. Julia. Sorry, one of my Pomeranians is barking. And today I thought I would show you guys an updated guinea pig cage tour and all that. So I have had my guinea pigs for a year now, believe it or not. And I love them to pieces. They're extremely social. You can actually see Miss Brownie peeking her head out. I just vacuumed their cage. That is from me putting fresh hay in. So, but I love them. I have 3 guinea pigs, Brownie, and Thelma and Louise. So I started with Thelma and Louise. I was so in love that I went and got Brownie. And I'm so glad I did it. So, like I said, it's been a year. And one thing I know with my guinea pigs is they love change. And they love areas to run and play and explore. Now, I use Guinea Dad fleece. If you notice, I don't use like bedding. So I use Guinea Dad fleece. I absolutely love it. I vacuum their cage from their poops twice a day. In the morning when I get up, and in the evening before I go to bed. So about 8 and then 9 p.m. They also get fed twice a day. So I'm going to feed them here very shortly. Now, what I mean by getting fed twice a day, that's fresh vegetables. So like romaine lettuce, green leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, cilantro, green peppers, green beans, tomatoes, cucumbers, all kinds. So I do that twice a day. They have access to their oxbow, guinea pig, adult pellets, and they eat those. They don't eat too many of them. So, and then they always have access to fresh hay. I restock their hay at least twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Now at the bottom of their hay bin is bedding. It's paper bedding actually, and so because guinea pigs poop and pee on their hay, that's why they need it restocked at least twice a day. Normally I do it 3 times a day. So one thing that never changes is their bedding. Their hay always goes here, and then up here they have water bottle number 1. This is water bottle number 2, and then that's their pellets. So right here, that is not poop on there, I promise. So those are kept on the 2nd floor. Yes, my guinea pigs use a ramp. They've actually chewed on their ramp. I'm getting ready to replace that. So, but do an updated ramp, and I'm going to expand their cage. So, right now the guineas are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2 on the bottom, and then they have a layer across. And this, I wanted to do 4 more long, and then like the 2 wide. So I just ordered the stuff to do that. I want to make it bigger for them. Now the rule of thumb is you should have at least 1 hideout per piggy. So I have this rainbow hideout here. This is a hammock for guineas. They can climb up in it and lay on it. Right there, that is a Timothy hay mat. Usually they shred it and chew on it. So, by their hay, I have this wood house. I absolutely love it. If I got more piggies, I would totally buy another one. I will eventually need to replace the one because they chew on it, which is totally fine. And then here, it's hard to tell, I have what is called a walk-up. It's got steps on the back of it. It's a Heidi. And then they have one of, it's basically like this, but it's really long hideout. This is a mirror that they look in to see themselves, so you can see that back there. So that's kind of how the first level lays out.
Another thing to note is when guinea pigs come out in the morning for breakfast,
and they're out for a good 2 hours while I get like ready for the day, all of that. And then in the evening I take them all out for at least 30 minutes to an hour each and just cuddle them and play with them and brush them, because my two long-haired Brownie and Louise have to be combed and brushed. Now on the top level we have a second hammock. So this is their ramp here, and they come up, and when I feed them in the cage in the evening, I feed them here, and that is actually tomato that they ate, and the juices got all over. So they have another hammock, a little hideout, their second water bottle. This is a treat thing that I like, and it doesn't have seeds in it, so it's okay. And this is a Timothy Hay compressed block. Another rainbow hideout. These are really cheap, and when I first started getting guinea pigs, when I went to introduce Brownie, they said you should have hideouts, that there's multiple ways to get out. So one per piggy. So I put 2 of those in the cage, and then this one, because it actually has windows they can jump out of. And then they had that hay thing. And then here they have a little soft bed that they love to lay in. Brownie's eating hay because she's like my smeller of the group. And then the igloo. So that's how this works out. Now if you're using fleece, most people vacuum once a day, but if I was a pig, I wouldn't want to live all day with my poop. So I vacuum twice a day. Their hay bin gets dumped, completely dumped. She just ran up to the second floor. There's the Wheezy. Their hay bin gets completely dumped midweek. So Monday nights I change their fleece out, and Thursday or Friday I dump their hay bin, put new bedding down, and fresh hay on top. Can't really see Louise, it's too dark. So now, even though I just vacuum, they'll start pooping like crazy because that's what piggies do, but it's all good. Brownie's thinking about going in there. So my piggies are very social. They love to be held and talked to, and they talk, and they talk back. They let their opinions be known. Now, I do give my piggies treats. They get fresh pear normally once a week. Louise just went in there. And then they also get treats. So let me show you those real quick. So I have treat bins. Boop. It looks like this. Their favorite treat of all is pea flakes. I order these on Etsy. So a bag like this is $20. But they love them. So now I will say, before you judge me, there is some treats that I have in here that are old that I keep meaning to bring to rescue for like rats and stuff, because I probably should have thrown them away. But like these snappers, because they have seeds in them, come to find out. And guinea pigs are not supposed to have seeds. It's a choking hazard. 1 second, all the piggies are out. Ooh, I started with Thelma. There's Miss Thelma, and there's a Brownie again. Is right under there. Thelma is my most bashful piggy, but when you get her out, she is the biggest personality ever. Now, before anybody starts freaking out, my dogs aren't able to get to them. Their cage is on 2 card tables. The reason my piggies keep going up and down is it is dinner time, but I'm trying to finish this video. These are another good treat. They're compressed Timothy hay. And, sorry. These are, I just got them, they're Timothy biscuits baked with apples. My guineas don't really care for them. These are another one of their favorites. So, these they can't have. That's why this bag's full. These are nibble rings, crunchy treats, and they got some kind of flour in them. I can't remember the kind, but alright, you guys, I'm gonna go get food, fresh veggies for my piggies, because they are looking and they are hungry. They're ready to chow. So I'll be back once I feed them. So tonight the piggies are having green leaf, cilantro, romaine, green beans, and then there's bell pepper, which it's here somewhere, I promise. So right there, it's a big chunk. So that's where I feed them. They're gonna be ready to come up. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, let me know you want to see more piggy videos. Have a wonderful day. Bye now. I just fed the girls, and then they are eating. And they're pulling veggies through their tunnel up there and chowing down. So that's how I'm going to end this video. Bye now.